What was the stupid thing? Oh, hang on. See? There's some breakdancing. It's a new game that we played. It involves getting my carb. I'll play the intro, but it involves getting my carb intake from the previous day. And then you get the opportunity to predict higher or lower whether my carb intake from the next day was higher or lower than the previous day, and it's called Play Your Carbs Right Now, Genius. I am aware that while we were doing all that, some people came in that started chatting and I didn't say hello formally, so if you did, I apologise. Hello. Vino came in, FF Chen came in, Naomi came in. Hello everybody. If I missed anyone, I apologise. You're welcome to my stream. Raucous applause. Now then, return to one of the most dramatic moments from the Talos Principle 2 while being challenged with extremely difficult puzzles. I had a theory about this yesterday that I think we're probably going to be playing as Byron stuck in the machine. Let's see if I'm right. Empty slot. Will you start doing spin-offs like Play Your Carps, right, where you guess how many fish I've consumed? The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. John Milton, like the library assistant.
You've been making a lot of progress. New citizens, new cities, even space travel. You really don't do things by halves, do you, Byron?
You're right. But I'm very aware that we have to be careful. Things are moving so fast.
So this is still after
and the truth is that Neuma is just a tool. It doesn't magically solve all our problems. We have to learn to apply it correctly.
What? You're not just sticking your hand in it and seeing if it goes bzzzt?
Hey, I haven't done that in months.
It's almost like you've learned something.
I have. I mean, I know you're joking, but that's why I need you. None of this is easy. In fact, it might be the hardest thing anyone's ever done. We're changing everything about how we interact with this world. There's a lot of baggage we have to get rid of. And truth be told, some of it's my own.
I appreciate that, Byron. But there's something I'd like to know.
I'm an open book.
We never really had a chance to talk after you came back from the megastructure. But now that I look back, I feel that somehow the experience changed you. So, what happened to you inside the machine?
Knew it.
What really happened?
Well, you know the beginning of it. We've made it into the megastructure for the second time. You were waiting back at the VTOL. I was desperate to find Athena. I got to the terminal before 1K, started going through the files. And just when I thought I'd found something... I can't...
Here we go, playing as Byron. What did I say?
What the... Where am I?
Byron. Byron, can you hear me?
Hello, him.
Oh, this can't be good. Have I been damaged? Am I in sleep mode?
You are. But this is not your dream, Byron. It is Athena's. Your mind is trapped in the gyre of her thoughts.
Gyre?
Circling eternally between an impossible hope and an unbearable grief.
My friends need me. I have to get out of here.
Your friends are your only hope. You cannot free yourself. But if you can overcome these trials, Perhaps I can help your friends find you.
Looks like he's got a tail. He's standing like that. They look like Cap and Sam at the end of Endgame there. Byron went back in time and had his life with his best girl. Let's go! Okay, we've got some trials to overcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. According to the wheel. Maybe there's more after. They are extremely difficult. So I've been led to believe. Let's see what's going on here. Elohim's in charge, or at least kinda. Is that a where I am situation? I guess so. Oh, okay. This looks safe. So, oh, I love that that logo there. The owl, the sort of Art Deco owl. Hello, him. Oh, there's 2 bridges. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh. Don't really want to walk on that. Oh, I do. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, look, there's an 11 there. So there are more than 8. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's, let's start at number 1 then, shall we? Let's see how these extremely difficult puzzles. Unexpected outcome in the bagging area. Please remove this item before continuing. Okay, we've got a driller and a connector, an inverter. 2 drillable walls, a blue source, and a connector there. Okay, so I guess we could drill through there and connect up that and that and that. Okay, good. Gives us this connector. Anything else in here? No? Okay. And we can also now get through here. So that would then allow us... Oh, okay, I see. So we need both of those. So that should be fine. Blue would go to blue there. Okay, so I guess we've got a beam crossing issue. Because in order to connect the red... But then in that case, you could... Because if you want to connect... I mean, we don't need... Oh, maybe you do need that open, actually. There's another drillable wall over here, which I suspect is important. You could go red... Okay. So blue... There's only a blue source in here, so you have to go directly to blue with the connector. But then you could... That works. It means I just need to disconnect this for now. But I think if I can Yeah, if we drill this over here. Because then we don't actually need that open. We just need to connect that to that. Ooh, that is going to be an issue though, isn't it? Because I need to break that beam. Oh, unless... no, I do need that. Oh, but... it's also going to connect to there. Oops. Oh. Okay, I can take the driller with me through there. How could I do that though? I would need to... I need the connector. Haha, that's funny. Okay, yeah, I need the connector. Oh shit. Because I need to get it coming through the middle. Wait, why am I doing this? Right, because I want to do that to that, I think. Is that right? No. And then I can take this away. Nice. Except I can't because I also need to... oops. At the same time, I need to connect this to the red one here, I think. Then I can take this away. That gives me the red there. And then that means I can take the driller with me. And bring the connector. Now, why did I do that? Driller? I hardly knew her! Oh, they don't like that one. There was a reason that I did it this way. What was that reason? You could go... Right, because you could go... Yeah, but that doesn't... I need that out of the way. How do I do that? That's also no good. Oh, yes it is. Because you can go red to red there. Connect that up that way. And then... Except we're gonna lose this again, aren't we? Blue's on that side. Why did I put it there? That's such a stupid angle for it. Because now there's no way that it's going to get through there, is there? Okay, we need to reposition this then. Oh, that's why. But that'll do. That can go... can it go there? Can go there. Okay, nice. And then... you can connect that up. And... yeah. And disconnect this. Which means you can then take this. Except that's still not... I need that over... I need it over there! I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Gonna need the driller out here, aren't I? Except that's not gonna work! I've fucked it up. The only better I hardly knew is the COVID one. Super spreader I hardly knew. My god. I like that one. Yes, I fucked this up. Let me put this back over here. That's not what I wanted to do. I do need that connected. My god, what a pain. Take this out of here. Why? Am I not still going to have the same... No, because I can drill through that wall. But how do I get the driller out there now? By connecting this to there. That'll do the job, won't it? I think. Will it? Yes. Okay. So we need this connected to there. And for now to there, and to there, and to there. And it's going to go on this side here. We're going to drill through there. Except not like that. Yeah, that's fine. Then we're going to come over here. Connect that. Wait, why am I doing this? Connect that to that. Oops. But that doesn't help. Right, because what I need to do first is connect. I did connect that to that. Put it there. Then I could remove the driller. Drill through there. Grab the connector. Bring this through here. Connect that to that. Then I can disconnect that. But I still have the same problem, don't I? I can't cross the beam. But I need it open. Yeah, either way I'm fucked. How do I connect the blue? Oh, unless you then... You could do it from... Surely they'll start off easy, these extremely difficult puzzles. If I bring that on this side and then connect up the blue... Yeah, that would work. Okay, so maybe I do need to reconnect this. Because if that comes around here and connects blue to blue, maybe not right now, just connect that for there for now. But then that could connect to there. Where's the driller? Oh, there it is. That does all that. Surprised by how much game there is. Hello Noodle, yes there is a lot. This DLC is chunky. How many were there? So there were 16 puzzles in the first DLC. The first part of the DLC. 30 in the second. And at least another 12 here. They went to town on it. Right. blue needs to go over there. So how do I get that beam over there? Oh, no, that can't work. The red has to stay on this side because there's no way of getting the red through. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that has to be the case. Oh. No, that's not going to work. Is that going to work? Yeah, maybe it is. If I connect... That's fun. If I connect that to there as well, then that will do that. And I'm thinking that if I disconnect, is this going to work? Oops. So that does all the red stuff. Which means I can then disconnect that one. And then also connect this to the blue one. So then that means that when we take away that drill and instead drill into that wall there. Puzzle 1 done, only took half an hour.
Done. How many more?
7 trials lie ahead of you. When they are
complete,
there will be a moment of transition. In that moment, I will tip the scale. Your shell will be moved
and its location
revealed to your friends.
What's wrong with your voice, Elohim? Are the entities interfering with your protocols?
I cannot
not
articulate. She cannot face it.
I have an idea. Could you tell me what happened in the old way, using your storyteller functions?
I will try, Byron.
It's going through puberty. Oh boy. Elohim and Athena fighting. Did that extremely fast. Most people take several hours. Are you joking? Or are you, is that seriously an hours long puzzle? Puzzle number 1. Final episode of The Mole and I'm totally clueless. Nice. You serious? Really? I mean, I guess I have had 3 months of practice doing these puddles. Doing these puddles now. So we shall see. Hours for that. Okay, for the first puzzle. It did say extremely challenging, so extremely difficult. So maybe that is a thing. Right then, so we've got all kinds going on here. What does... Okay, that'll be the first one of those. Now, obviously, we're going to have an issue here. So whatever we do... Oh, no, that's not true. I was going to say whatever we do, we can't make changes. But that's not true. We can fire lasers through here. The Talos printable puddles. So, I'm not quite sure how you would do that, though, but it would obviously start like that to get you through there. The thing is, if you use both of these for this... Oops. What's the name of this puzzle? The Other. The Udder. I don't see an... Oh, there is a... Oh, there's a thing there. Oh, that's useful. Oh, how then do I get... Oh, well, you can very easily get that. You just get it there. So the question is then... Oh, you couldn't take something through here anyway. You'd have to... So you have to use this. Which you could totally do... If... Would that change that to blue? No, that just clashes in the middle there. But what if... Also just clashes. Thera, hello, welcome. How's it going? So I'm thinking the way this has to work is this has to be connected to that one as well. And then somehow we need to change the colour of this to blue. All good? Yeah, I'm doing alright. We're on the third part of the DLC now. Really, really love the second part. The Isle of the Blessed is fun. Really enjoy playing as Yakut. So it looks different. I've moved rooms, yes. Also a new thing that's happened. New fancy background. New nice blurred background. Yeah. Got a little change. Oh, is this... No, that doesn't do anything. Neat. It's neat. It's a neat setup, isn't it? Right. I mean, I don't have a lot of options here. Suspect this is not set up correctly. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. And obviously that's not going to help at all, is it? Because... Yeah, okay. So there's something... This is DLC now. This is well into DLC, yeah. Have you played the DLC, Thera? Kind of assumed you had. Okay, maybe... not yet. That's maybe why I just stay for that puzzle. This is the third part of the DLC, which is described as containing extremely difficult puzzles. We did the first one in about half an hour. Vino reckons it's meant to take hours, so that's promising. Here's what I'm thinking for this. I'm thinking that maybe we reverse this. Except... okay. We'll have to think about this. Because we're not going to be able to do a lot of trial and error with this, because what I suspect is going to be... Well, actually not like that. Is that even possible, actually? Now I think about it. Because you have to... Maybe it's not. Because I would have to... I mean, I could connect both of those to that. And then that one would get me that far at least. That doesn't feel right, because what that would mean is that I would then have to try and find a way to... I don't think that's going to happen, because whatever I do, I'm then going to have to change. And even so I will not be able to break it. Oh, but look, that would then open the way for that. But how do I get out of here? Okay, interesting. So actually that does not need to be connected to that. But this one does, but I need a way to... Okay. Disconnect that for now, connect it back like that. If I use this... So we need that to be red. So maybe if we do... Oops. Maybe that one as well? Not like that. Nope. So then... in order to override... Yeah, but I can't... I need that to be... Yeah, I don't think that's correct. But how then do we... So I just need to work out, I guess, what's going on with this. If I were to do this and connect it to there, then that cancels that out. Because you've then got the two, you've got two coming in from equal distance, which cancels them all out. If we connect it to there, then that does not help at all. That to that is what I wanted to do. That just meets in the middle. That breaks that. Think of an old puzzle called The Gate here. Yeah, there's a little bit of bell ringing going on. No, because you need to be able to... Oh, but maybe you could... Blue one up there. No, you're still gonna be in the same problem there, aren't you? But oh, wait a minute. If I just connect that one to there, no, that's not gonna help, is it? No, that's not gonna help at all. I was thinking if there's any advantage to connecting these to that one instead, but we're still going to be... Also, that's wrong. Nope, that's wrong. Needs to connect to this. But what? Just now remember the solution, okay. The red. It's got to involve I mean, if I you could get some red up there with that. What if you also connect this to the source? Oh, but... Okay, hang on a minute. Oh. If you connect this to the source... and then connect this to... No, hang on a minute. What am I thinking? No. Because... But if you... right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Do that. No, that's wrong. Bloody hell, Harry. Connect that to that. And then connect that and disconnect that. No, you're still blue there. How do I... no, if that's connected to both, that's not... Oh, maybe it is! Okay, hang on. Oh my god. Nope. Except now I'm locked in. No, that's not right. Oh, I felt like I almost had it then. How hard is it already? We're done. This is our second puzzle so far. Don't remember how I solved 90% of the puzzles in this, which says a lot because I usually remember the solution effortlessly. This hard waves in the general direction of the stream. Yeah, it's pretty tough. So in order to, I need to be able to. Hang on. But then, oh, no, I don't think it's going to work, is it? Yeah, because then that's still red, which is a problem. Oops. Nope, I want that connected and that one not. Or I want that connected to that. How am I gonna... I mean, it's got to be a crossing the beam situation. Because, yeah, I can't have one connector connecting both of these here. There's no way. Because I'm never going to be able to... So if I do have the red one active, and then I change, and then I remove that, I need some way of having both of these on at the same time. Unless that's the more important bit, if we do it that way round. Say you have blue to... No, because we tried doing this before. Oh, I guess... No. Oh, but I tell you what, though. Whoa. You could have that connects to that. And then this connected to that and that. Like so. And then the only problem is how you get that first red open. So in order to have that... Did I miss the new things? You did indeed, yes, I'm afraid. I'll have to go back to the first half hour of the stream to watch it again. The stupid new game that we have. Okay, we're getting very close. What I need to do now... So that works because that connects directly to that. And there's no way that that's going to work if I cross that beam there. Hope it was tasty because it sounds weird having guests for dinner. Tanuska's tests were gasty. What does that mean? Oh, look! Tanuska, you have been subbed. Purple Traitor, thank you for the gift sub to Tanuska. Good pop, but most of the papers didn't come out. There you go, there's some. I'll pick up some more during the ad break. Oh! That was an alright burp, but it was off mic. Right, how then do I... But again, we're in the same situation here where we need both of these open at the same time in order to get into the middle, and then I need to swap them. Would score higher if it wasn't off mic. I agree. Nope. Oh, bollocks. Oh, balls. I've left the puzzle. No, that works for getting past the first one. No, because that just reverses it. You've still got a beam crossing problem. This is tough. Oh wait. No, again, it's the same problem though, isn't it? Because even if I then swap it over there... Doesn't open this one. Thought for a moment, then I had it. Thought for a moment, then I had it. No. How the fuck are you meant to be able to do this?
We were so close!
So close, and yet so far. Okay, well, I think 3 minutes of not looking at this is going to benefit me. So, stand up, grab a drink, grab a snack. And when we come back, we will see if we can solve this second puzzle of this extremely difficult DLC. See you in 3 minutes. Bye! Welcome back. Oh, I've done it again. I'll learn soon that in this room I need to have a light pointed at me. There we go. There we go. I need to add some kind of reminder for myself. When I stand up to have a wee, and I did have a wee. A wee. Must remember to realign my light. Hello, Shadow. Don't think you've seen you here today. Welcome. Anyone else sneak into the chat while I was doing my wee? Right, we are struggling here. Hello. I've never once snuck announced yourself dramatically. Do a dramatic entrance. How the bloody fuck do I do this? Piddling in. Piddly entrance. So somehow there's a way where we can have one set of these connected and then another. Oh, look. If this is the one that needs to change. Connect that one as well. And then disconnect it from there. Literally. Have I done it? Nope. Need to go that to that. What? 3 minutes of just standing up not thinking about it. What a difference. Just the minorest refresh.
Athena was sent unto New Jerusalem to guide its people into a new age. And she said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it and have dominion over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. But in time the people of New Jerusalem grew fearful, and their faith grew weak. They shrugged off their burdens and embraced sloth. Let the earth replenish itself, they said, and let no one have dominion. Out of the words of the prophet, they made an idol called the Founder, and set it above themselves, and it had dominion over all.
That's actually really elegant now I look at it. You just need to swap the middle one. Of course you do. So solutions like this, once you see it, it's so obvious. Yeah, very nice. I like that one. Tough, but I liked it. I like the solution. Oh, I can teleport to somewhere I've been. I see. Oh my god, there's 24 of them? This DLC is huge. We're going to be on this for a while. Sorry, Perp. Is 3 over this bridge? So that way to... How do I get to... I think this takes me up to 12, doesn't it? Only 22 more to go. I'm getting confused. I'm getting lost. Oh, it is up this way. Don't do it!
Look at what you've done. You were supposed to protect us, to lead us. But you're reckless and arrogant.
I did. I tried to. But nobody would listen. They only heard what they wanted to hear.
Look at this machine that you built. Do you really think this is a tool? It's a weapon. It killed your daughter. And now you're going to give it to your children? And what do you think is going to happen next?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Wow, Alcatraz is a prick.
So Miranda is dead. And Athena's grief is echoing through the entire system.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you, at this point in the game?
When I said you didn't kill Miranda, I was lying. I just said it because that's what you're supposed to say. You did kill her.
Oh, okay. This is
I tried to temper her
Of course.
arrogance to give her perspective,
course.
but you always encouraged her megalomania. You made her think she was special. She was chosen because you still think you're the chosen one.
No, that's not what I think at all. I don't want to be treated like I'm special.
Then why did we leave? Because you were tired of having to argue.
Because they poured all their fantasies into me and turned me into the Founder. Because they couldn't stop and think for themselves. Because they refused to grow up.
Oh, and growing up means doing exactly what you want them to?
I don't know. But maybe it does. I think Alexandra was right about everything, but I don't know how to show them.
This is Athena, obviously. Now I see it. This is Athena having worst case scenario conversations with herself. Seeing what, imagining the worst in people. Thinking they're going to blame her for everything. Oscillation. Oh no, not one of these again. This was I remember this from the main game. There was a thing that involved a puzzle like this and it took me forever and it annoyed me. Right, we've got 2 connectors. Oh god, it looks so simple, doesn't it? Where's the... Wait, isn't this literally the same puzzle? It looks very familiar. I can't remember how we did it. Right, yeah, because that... Right, yes. So we've got the blue oscillation working, we just need the red one. So I guess, yeah, so you need... No, because you're going to have the same problem either way, aren't you? How do you... Oh, I guess you could do... Could you do this? No, because then that would just make it blue still, won't it? This puzzle looks exactly like the one I referred to indeed. Oh, when you did it, you look back at that puzzle? The one you'd already done? Yeah, but you need the red on that side. In the main game, it's called The Gate. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, let's begin again. I said let's begin again. So. You could do a direct red to red there. I have a feeling I'm about to just do exactly... No, because then you'd have to cross the beam, which is no good, unless you did it over here. Blue to blue... That's not going to work. No, because obviously you can't have them both connected, can you? That's not going to make sense. One of them's going to have to drop out. But then that doesn't... But if you did that on the blue side instead... you still have the same problem. He's still struggling there. No, that's not going to help at all, is it? That connects to there. Yeah, that's not going to... That's nothing. That's nothing. Susan the Mole was excellent, so was so clueless the whole way through. Okay, I'll check it out. To avoid spoiling myself, have to go. Yes. Avoid spoilers. I'll catch you in a bit. Netflix is recommending me The Trust, A Game of Greed, which has similar vibes to The Mole. Interesting. Maybe worth checking out. God, I wish I could remember how I did the other one. Oh, now this is interesting. You don't actually need to be on... Nope. The other side in order to... Wow! So you can do that, but so what? But if you had that connected as well... that'll do the trick, won't it? Will that do it? That'll do that. That'll do. Done it. That one only took about 15 minutes. That's the key, I guess.
By the foolishness of her people,
put it there.
Athena went into
Exile with her husband.
the sage Cornelius. Together they crossed the wide and angry sea until at last they came unto the Isle of Atlas. Here
Raiders! Orcish, welcome to the Bacon Stop. No more than 10 times. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you beat the game? Did you beat the game, Orcish? Have you got the... Did you get the credits? There's a button here somewhere. There it is. Welcome to the Bacon Stop.
It's a play bus! But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop.
It's the bacon stop. Do I have to beat the game more than 10 times? The answer is no. Is it more than 10? No. It is also so not less than 10, but it is not more than 10. I stand by my answer. It is exactly 10. If you had said, is it less than 10, I would have also said no. So you're welcome for the accurate information. But you got your 9th clear, did you? You rage quit? I mean, you knew this yesterday. You learnt this yesterday. Pretty much.
And here
You had a hard out today. Did you now? Do it. Hard out.
See you, Walkish. Thanks for raiding. We'll beat it soon. With or without chat's hindrance. With cards and the like. If you are coming in from Walkish's channel, hello, welcome. I'm Tom Bacon. We're currently playing through the Talos Principle 2 DLC. Having a great time with it. We're on the 3rd part of the DLC, which it contains extremely difficult puzzles.
So far, we've done 3 of them. The last one only took about 10 minutes, so I think I'm doing okay. Starting to get the hang of it. Thank you, Shadow, for the deep voice. Thank you, Deciduous, for the speech jammer earlier. If you are new here and have not dropped a follow yet, if you do, then you get enough points to flash a sausage. And if that's not an incentive, I don't know what is. Hades is a great game, isn't it? I love the game of Hades. I've not yet played the second one. I'm waiting for it to fully come out of early access because I'll be playing it on console. But I'm looking forward to it. I did see that sausage flash there. Don't know who did it, but someone did. What's this puzzle called? Alternation. 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 Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, we can't even do that. Oh, shit. So, here we are, playing a robot dude. This is Byron. Stuck inside a virtual world. And we are solving puzzles. That is the main goal, trying to get to that thing there to put my hand on it. It is protected by a barrier, which can be turned off with a red laser, if I can get it to there. Oh, there's the red source. Okay. Well, we can do that then. Red to... Imagine if it was that easy. Just red to red. There you go. Done. Oh, no. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. You cheeky bastard. Okay, I guess the first thing he wants us to do then is this. Oh, that's a long charge. Okay. I see the problem. That gave that a long charge for a reason. So, we can't cross the beams. Presumably it's about getting the red one in here, which you... There's no way, is there? Because as soon as you pick that up, that's going to close. That's got a really long charge for a reason. So... with the blue... you would have to... alternation, which means maybe there's some way I can, because I can't bring anything through that purple thing there. Do I need the blue door open? Because if I just connect this to there, then we're going to have a problem. Interesting. So that did do something. What if instead this was over here? Why? Oh, because that would need... Huh? No. So that would work there, and then you could connect that there. But then that gets blocked there. Then as soon as I step away from that, it gets blocked. And that doesn't open anyway, so that's shit. Shit. So let's have a think. Let's have a think. See. So actual. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on a minute. I think maybe there's something to be said for trying to... Ah, but you can't do that, can you? Yeah, I was wondering if maybe there was a way of getting through the center. I don't think there is. You'd have to... There's no angle I can get. Because I can't then disconnect the red one. What if I connect that one as well? No, that's not going to work, is it? That's just going to turn everything off. Okay. Reset! I like the music in this. I feel... Oh God. Okay, you could do that. Yeah, but you can't go through the middle, which is the pain. And there's no way... Oh, that's so annoying. As soon as I pick that up, it closes that door. See, what I can do, annoyingly, is connect that one to the... so that one then opens. But then it blocks it there. I kind of need to do that, but the other way around. And better. Because that's not right either. There's obviously no way I can take one into the other side because there's a purple barrier. Is there really no way? I mean, there really isn't, is there? There's really no way. That I can take something through here. Not even sure why I'd want to, really. I don't think that's part of the solution. I mean, do I even need that open? I mean, I think so. Need that connected. I need that connected. I need that connected. What could I connect? And connecting that isn't going to... That's not what I want to do. That's not going to do anything. Ooh. It's these ones that are the most annoying, where you've got... I've basically got two moving parts here. How is it so difficult to solve when there's just two moving parts? So I need to get a blue beam to that. And then I need to... There's nothing around here that I can use to like time anything other than just the crossing of the beams. But then how would you... I feel like this is kind of the same issue we had with that one that we gave up on with the wheel, the circle. In the first DLC. Hang on a minute, what if we connect... Oh, hang on a minute, what if we connected this like so, and connected that to that? But like that instead. Oops. And then this one, you connected that to that. That would open up that. Yeah, that's obviously a problem. Yeah, that is a... Is that a problem? Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to think if maybe could... some way of making that stay open. Now that's interesting. So there's one red connector in between there. Oh, because that's not open, that's why. So if the blue one could be opened, then that might actually connect. Okay, back to basics. Red to red. Blue to blue. So then how do you get a red beam? It's called alternator. Alternation. There's got to be something to do with the timing here. With the blue beam... More raiders! Goodness me! Carbs! 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 I showed Peachy the game. I showed Peachy the title sequence to the game yesterday because I was very proud of it. Peachy! Welcome to the Bacon Stop.
It's the play bus! But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop.
It's the Bacon Stop. Thank you for driving the bacon bus personally to the Bacon Stop, Peachy Pixel 8. Do you like that? Do you like that? The Raider drives the bus. The Raider drives the bus to the Bacon Stop. Cucumber, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Appreciated. It was a perfect pop. I've no idea where the paper went. How do I do these things? Teach me how to stream correctly, please. There's some really fun tools out there now. Atom is the one that I use for that particular setup. When you get raided, it grabs the raider's profile picture, drops it into a file in OBS, or replaces it as a source in OBS, and then you have the thing. And then also there's a whole load of move transitions that are applied, but yes, that's the basic gist of it. Shall I show you again anyway? Shall I show you the thing anyway? Because it was fun. This was my title sequence for Play Your Carbs Right. Bad time I'm in, pervert. And then it reveals the carbs that you need to guess. So you got the last carbs that I had, the last carbs from the previous day, and then you guess this carbs, whether it's high or low.
And the prediction comes up on screen. Ah! That's the wrong button. Hello, everybody. We're going over here. How was your stream, Peachy? What were you
How many
up to?
dramas have taken place in these tight little boxes?
Oh man, so many. These tight little boxes are causing me significant mental distress. These brats now get to troll me instead. Yes, they do. And the more channel points they have, the more trolling they can do. For there are
some fun points that we have. Thank you, Perp, for the squeaky voice.
We are currently playing Talos Principle 2 DLC. And this is the last part of the DLC where the puzzles are extremely difficult. And therefore, you get to watch me do this face a lot. But that's... How do you... That's
basically the stream today. Thank you, Imbri, for the deep voice. Imbri or I'm Bry? Probably I'm Bry, right? Or I'm Bri. How's he doing this? What now? The voices? I don't know the voices are happening, by the way. I just hear my raw voice. I don't know that it's happened after. I'm Brie or Imbri? I'm Brie. Brie. We call you Brie? There was a sausage. Did someone flash a sausage? Was there a sausage flash? There is now a hype train in progress. There's a sausage. And Brie, you've now subbed. There you go. As there is a hype train going on, there is currently 20% off on channel point rewards. The higher the train, the bigger the discount. As a subscriber, you can use that SFX command to play sound effects on stream. There's a list of them in the About section. And also you get the emotes and the now ads. The more the stream goes on, the more I'm convinced Tom is a wizard. Thank you. I'm repaying it forward to Andy Span got one. Hang on. There's a party bobber here. Thank you, Mama, for the German. There's another one. Oh, that paper fell directly onto my cable. Gonna pick it up, pop off there, and put it there for you to see. There we go. Yes, thank you for paying it forward. And I don't know if Fan Dandies is here. That one went straight into you. Did it? Was it a bit in your face? Was it like 3D? Whoa! Oh no, he's popping party poppers at us. You got that blobby emote as well. We do like a Mr. Blobby. There's Andy. Enjoy your gift sub, Andy. Enjoy those sound effects you can now play. Enjoy those emotes as you are doing. The crying emote, that's one. That's one that we have. And I have puzzles to solve. And it's not going well. Well, it's going alright. We've done 3 so far of this DLC. That. Oh, maybe this would work if I do that there. Oh, look! And then it goes blue. Why is that good? Is that good? Oh, that ain't. I don't think that's any good at all. Gotta eat, see you, Beachy. It's quite smoky in here from all the party poppers. For more of the love, I'm feeling all the love. Thank you for the follow. And another jam. We have an anonymous follows on here. So if you do just want to follow and lurk, not get called out, you absolutely can. If you do want to say hi, then you can also do that. You'll be more than welcome. Amy is in chat. Gonna rate that burp. That felt alright. I heard it in delay, which is a bit weird. 5 out of 10. Classic burp. Classy burp. Right. This is no good to me. This is no help. Because then that just does that. But what if that's not there? Then you get the thing. Okay, fine. The burp was not speech jammed. It I mean, it was, but it don't really have no effect. Jamming a burp. You can't jam burps. Right, I am struggling with this. Obviously, this is a puzzle game. A part of the joy of playing a puzzle game is that you try and work it out for yourself. If you have seen a solution and you think you know the answer, you can say that you've seen a solution, but don't tell me what it is. Then we can compare notes once the puzzle is solved. Right now, this is my situation. I need to put my hand in that machine over there. In its way is a barrier which can be opened by a red laser to that target, and also this barrier here which can be opened by a blue laser to this target. We have a red laser here and a blue laser there. If you like lasers, this is the game for you. So when you this is the other problem, is when you cross a beam, they will cancel each other out. So somehow also, so this is another thing. So the puzzle is called alternation, which would lead me to believe that there's going to be something involving purposefully crossing beams in such a way that would allow me to pass as the gates open in time. Not quite sure what it is yet. Oh, maybe that would... Hang on a minute. Wait. Do I have a line on that? Just about. Let's move it more in line. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, so if I were to connect that to that and that... That's not going to work, is it? That's just going to break that beam. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, kinda? So we have kind of done it, but we've done it backwards. So we've got that one open for a bit, then this one opens for a bit. We need to do this the other way around. My watch has been running really fast, running down really fast recently, and I don't know why. It's just died. I need to do something about that. So if I were to stand in the way of this, that would activate that. I mean, there's no way that that works, is there? If I stand in the way of this one, then that does swap it. That's not really any use to me, though. Still meeting that beam there. Although, why does this one need to be connected to there? Yeah, but then there's no way. Feels like I'm getting close. Because that does the timing for the blue one. Is that why I connected? I think maybe. Oh, unless maybe I could. Hang on. No, because that was the problem, wasn't it? If I connected that to there, then it blocks that beam, which is no good. But no, I'm gonna have the same problem. Disconnect that from there. Yeah, that's what I had before. I had this before, and I need to. So, I mean, that will do it, but how do I put something there? That's annoying. I need to connect the red one first. No, I need to get the blue one first. And then yeah, but as soon as I run away from this, that's going to close. And then it's still not going to be. I then need something to interrupt Oh, hello. Maybe this would work. Would this work? I mean, I had this connected before, but... Yeah, but then how do I get the blue... Oh, Jesus Christ. Didn't mean to do that. Just deselected everything by accident. Red to red. But then how do you... Because that's standing in the middle of that's going to not do anything. It doesn't lock me in. And I can't take anything through there. It's not about having them both connected at the same time. I need to be able to... If this one connects to that one as well, then that's going to do what? Nothing, because they obviously match unless you disconnect this first. No, but then it's backwards again. Blue. I need to be able to... Unless this comes over this way. Okay. Why is that not... Oh, because I just... That is meeting that there. Yeah, I'm going to be in the same problem though, I think. Maybe not the same problem, but certainly a problem. That doesn't even work. Okay, well, let's see if we can replicate the blessing of the ad break. Last time during the ad break, we were stuck on a puzzle for ages. We took an ad break and solved it then immediately after the ad break. So we'll see if the same thing can happen this time. For the ads are about to run. Okay. I need some fresh eyes. Stand up, grab a drink, grab a snack, have a wee, have a poo. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome back to Talos Principle 2 DLC. CCP on a roll there, scoring the top score for the round. Well done. So, here we are, back once again with the Renegade Master. So, how does this work? We have a red source here. I am pretty certain there's no way to get anything through this barrier. I really don't see how you could. There's no way. We need some way. So if we connect the blue... You also can't really... is there any benefit to doing it over here? I don't think so, but let's give it a go, see if it makes a difference. Didn't mean to do that. Because then that would connect that. Oh shit, that's in the way. And that would block that. That would let that through, but then I would need to... As soon as I step away from that, that's going to... Oh, maybe not as soon as, but pretty soon. No, there's no way I can get through there. I'm pretty sure there's no way I can get through there. Probably shouldn't even try, because if I actually do get through there, I'm going to get stuck in there. I don't think it's possible. No. So the other thing I'm thinking, if I also then connect that, then... Oh, come on. Then when the blue one hits, that will remain active. But you still then don't get the blue open. But again, that's going to be... It's going to be the same situation there where... Oh, God. Because if I can just make that gap, if I can make that... God damn it. The only way... this feels like cheating. This feels like not the way to do it. I'm also not even sure. I don't think this is going to... I can't even get an angle there. Or I can get an angle there. Not quite. What if I disconnected that? That gets all of them. Yeah, this isn't going to help though, is it? Pretty sure it's not going to do jack. Yeah, this is not a solution. This is not a solution. I don't think. Because then that's not even open either. God damn it! Also wouldn't have worked because that is blocking that. Okay. Start again, please. Yeah, there's no advantage to doing that, I don't think. If you were to... because that will obviously just, yeah, stun it like that. We've tried this before. We must have tried this before. Right, because the red is disconnected. Now that does... yeah, but then there's no way... This is my problem. I've got then no way to get the red. God, that's really annoying. God! Really? So tempting to keep on trying. Oh yeah, that needs to be there for that angle, doesn't it? There's no way. I can't do it. So how could you... I need the blue one active first and then to be broken. If you solve it, you probably won't need to cheese it. Yeah, thanks. Now then, let's see. Because must be something to do with this door. But the thing is, I can't then, because I can't move anything then. Because that closes as soon as I do that. I can't put that through the middle. Unless I can. No, because... right. Almost though. Oh no, because then I need to obviously move out of the way for the blue one. Bastard, that's annoying. Such a pain in the arse. That's now opened that, but that's no good to me. Don't remember to solve this one either. These puzzles are hard. These are tough puzzles. They might be too tough, honestly. How many have we done? 3? In almost 3 hours? Well, 2.25, I guess. Should have the first half hour of chatting. Is there a way? Because this is just basically exactly the same thing in reverse, right? This is... And there's a reason that stays on for that long. Tough puzzles. Tuzzles, if you will. Tuzzles. Tuzzles of puzzles. Only in the mind of Athena. Coming to an Athena's mind near you. Soon. That's why Athena was so unimpressed with Barzai's puzzles, because she can do that literally in her sleep. Now there is obviously no way, yeah, because you'd need to bend light to get around both sides of that. That's silly. This is tough. Because I can't really get an angle. Is that that feels like that's by design, that I can't. Hi Byron. Hi Byron. Yeah, I can't connect both of them there. I could connect both of them there. Okay, hang on a minute. Wait. Let's move this over. Why? That's not doing anything for me at all. Bollocks. But with this situation, it's always going to be the blue one that opens first. It really feels like we need something inside there. I heard it. I heard it. But there is no way, because in order to do that, you would need to... sex. The only way you can have that door open is if both the red and the blue are connected. Because as soon as the red disconnects, then the blue's going to disconnect. So they can't... You cannot possibly put anything inside there. It's like, so what if that one opens? Because then that's no longer blue. That. Even if... Clear... You know what? I just want to see what happens in the restart of this. So they're both out here already. So... There is some significance to this door. Otherwise, there would just be no point in it existing, and it could just be windows. There's a reason that you want to go through there. That immediately cancels it because... Is that not exactly what I want it to do? That certainly does the blue thing. Oh, wait. Ah, but I can't... Okay, let me connect this over here. Still need that. Still need that. Still need... Oh, bollocks. That one and that one and that one. that does my timing thing for the blue one. Yeah, but that's the problem though, isn't it? If I need to... Because it would be great if I could just connect red to red there, because then that alternates between red and blue. But then I can't connect that to the red unless I totally can. Good God. I don't even know how I did that.
In the fastness of Olympus, Athena pursued her sacred work. And it came to pass that there was revealed unto her the true nature of the Word, which underlies all creation, and knowledge of which grants dominion over all earthly things.
Theory of everything.
So that's what they meant by the language of creation. A theory of everything. Full control over physics.
But her daughter Miranda was brash and did not heed Athena's warnings. Before Athena had completed her great work, Miranda was consumed by fire, and so was lost beyond the utmost bound of human thought.
I'm not sure I earned that. That kind of just felt like I fumbled my way all the way through it until I found something that worked. I'm not sure that was me being smart. I think that was just me being persistent. Either way, it is done now. Where is puzzle number 5? How long have we been going? 3 hours? We'll see how long this one takes. I did do it. And at the end of the day, I suppose that's what counts. Tritogenia. What a terrifying word. So, we've got 2 connectors. 2 levers. Rate that burp. Oh, that does that. Does that oscillate, or does that just go up? Interesting. Oh, it does oscillate. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I can set it at a level. Oh, shit. This is gonna be annoying. Oh. Okay, so it's going to require some... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, that's even worse. I've only got 2 connectors. Shit. That's when someone tries to put genes on you. Tritogenia. Try harder with your jokes. Be better. Oh, God. You know what? I don't think I've got it in me. For today, at least. Okay, so we've got red and green sorted. Well, no, we've got green sorted. Okay, so how do then we do... How do then we do blue? Don't think that's going to work, is it? that blue one's going to require... Not even doing the puzzles and my brain has given up. It's a Sunday! This is far too much stress for a Sunday. Yeah, that breaks it there as well. Can chatmates suggest to toss out ideas? No, I would like to try and solve the puzzles as much on my own as possible. If you think you have a solution, you can say that you have a solution or an idea, but don't say what it is. And then at the end of the puzzle, we can compare notes. School's back this week means more traffic in the mornings, which means goodbye extra half an hour extra in bed. Makes that much of a difference? Half an hour? Jeez. That's kind of sucky. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that maybe the blue and the green should be the ones that go together. Because then you can do blue and green here. But then you're going to be stuck with red. Nope. That does green. Oh, it does not do blue because... Yeah, they're just both connected at the same time. Could probably be more than half an hour, but yeah, actually like working weekends because of it. Fair enough. Switch to biking, says Vino. I know that Pippin's job is quite physical, so I suspect that doing a bike ride to a physical job and then biking back from a physical job and then doing a physical job in between is a little bit too much physical activity. And it took you 45 minutes on a weekend, so a 45-minute drive converted to a bike ride, I imagine, is quite a long bike ride. More than an hour on a weekday. Jeez. Have you considered moving closer? This is not going to work, obviously, in that situation. Let me get it right up close. Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? Okay. Blue to blue. I also don't know if there's any... Like the fact that it's given me the options to turn them off and on. I don't know if it's intending for us to make them oscillate, or if there's some other pattern they need to be doing. With motorbike, I drive roughly 45 minutes, and with my bike, an hour and 5. Yeah, but you can get... I imagine you can get through traffic on a motorbike quicker than you can in a car. So they're more comparable. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. How difficult are the difficult puzzles? Bishless, bloody hard. They're bloody hard. We've done 4 so far, I think. Is it 4? We've done 4. Quick little breakdance in the puzzle room. 4 in 3 hours is good. Vino did say that the first one apparently takes people hours, and we did it in half an hour. So that's kind of nice to hear. Green to green. I mean, could that work? That would do the green. But then... Oh, no, that does work. Okay, fine. But then the red would mean that we have to... It would have to be this one again. Oh. If we went red to red on there... That's going to cross, obviously, but if we did it there, that's still going to cross. Whew. I have 2 children in bed, a Bailey's in hand, and my neighbour's fish I have been entrusted to feed are still alive. Fantastic. Well done. I'd love to move closer to work. Would you like to pay for me to move closer into London? Well, I've confirmed a new flatmate now, so unfortunately... that that opportunity has been missed. I think I may remember how to solve this one. This it's a I just need to... What do I need to do? To solve the puzzle, I suppose. In a deep binge of Only Connect. Nice. Yes, that's that is back. Are you watching all the old series as well? I'm assuming that's what you mean by deep binge. Love the creative puzzle these guys can come up with. The minds to make puzzles like this are bonkers. Oh, actually, that's a point. Because actually, with that there... no, that's not going to work. Because... So that works there, but then that's going to block when it goes down. But if that is this side of it instead... Why is that better? I think I was thinking that you could maybe... No, that makes no sense. But in the last full one at the moment, so I'll probably work backwards. Okay, fair enough. Such a safe show. What do you mean safe show? As in kid friendly, or or what? Trying to get our various sanity aids for the 4-hour flight ready. Good luck. To Lanzarote for Matt and Gab's wedding. There we go. Maybe this goes here. No, that's not going to work, is it? I think it just makes me feel like I'm at mum and dad's, really. You usually only watch it when you're at mum and dad's. Makes you feel safe. Aww. I do like Only Connect. Right, you can easily do the blue one by doing this. By doing... yeah, this. And that'll connect when that goes up. Then it goes down. So I guess... maybe the green one goes there? Is that promising? Does the... oh no, the red one doesn't open. Obviously the red one doesn't open. And neither does the blue one. So actually that's worse. That's going to cause a clash. So that gets blue. Yeah, but then obviously that's gonna mess up with the red one, isn't it? So how do we fix... I'm assuming if I just put this on this side, we're gonna have exactly the opposite problem. Opens up the green one, but not the red. Okay, it seems to me that you lived your life like a candle in the wind. Did the reason Only Connect come to your head because we're playing with so many connectors? Okay, here's a thought. Here's a thought. Here's a thought. That's not going to do jack shit, is it? But it might do if it's there. Then we still have a green issue. Because I suspect if we connect that to the green source, that's going to override everything. Yes. Last 2 nights I've seen one of those massive house spiders running around the living room, some bit on edge. Oh boy. I found one of those in my kitchen the other day. In fact, I put a glass on it and left it alone. And I haven't noticed it since, so maybe the flatmate did something with it. There's a connections game on the NYT app that's like the wall round but a bit easier. Yes, I've seen that. But don't you get... I mean, I guess it's easier in the sense that the connections are easier to spot, but you have a limited number of attempts, right? I know in the wall round on Only Connect, you only get your 3 lives once you've got 2 groups, but you think you get you have to sort of plan your answers a bit better. 4 attempts. That's tough. Oh, maybe this is a thing. No, because then you've got no way of connecting the green one. Although, do you need it? You go red, green, blue, and then connect to that. No, because then they're going to crash, aren't they? Wow. Yeah, that's no use, I don't think. Because you could do it again, you could do red and blue fine, I think. Can do red. Oh no, you can't do blue. So many things on Only Connect I've never heard of, but then at least I feel like I'm learning something. That's also true, yeah. Who are we playing in the DLC? This is Byron. So you've played the main game, right, Thera? The main game of 2? How far through the main game of 2 are you? Did play the main game and not the DLC. Okay, so this is the third of 3 parts of the DLC. And in this part, you are playing Byron while he's stuck in the machine, in the megastructure. This is what he experienced in that time. So that's what this is. Which I think is really cool. In the second DLC, you play as Yakut. But you play as Yakut. The second DLC is set on the Isle of the Blessed, where it's just a guy has made a puzzle land for fun, and there's no jeopardy but Yakut hates puzzles, right? But he wants to do them to impress Miranda. So they all go to the island for basically a holiday, the whole family. And Yakut goes off and does all the puzzles for fun. Does this not work? That does red. That does blue. That does green. That'll do it, won't it? Blue. Yes. Yay! Hooray! People praising one goat, but Byron here is the actual goat for solving all these hard puzzles.
The prophet lost faith in the word. Caught between a dying past and a future struggling to be born, she retreated into the lands of dream. But even here, her nightmares pursued her. From her mind came forth phantoms, shadows cast by the flame. And her dreams of trials and towers fled from the darkness into the waking world.
And that's what we found on the island. Not a test, but pain and fear and hope spilling out of her dreams.
That's indeed what it was. Okay, so that was puzzle 5. So next up is puzzle 6. Elohim is back. Yeah, so this is Elohim, but kind of like because he's stuck inside the machine, so it's kind of like Elohim, but Athena's Elohim. Because it's technically sleep mode, but it's sleep mode produced by Athena doing whatever she's doing in her mind. 3 hours 21 we've been going. Do we attempt another one? Make it 6. I'm thinking I might leave it there. I think you're very much better than other people playing this DLC. That's good to know. I'm happy with that. There have been a couple of things that have properly stumped us. People wants me to do another. I don't think 24/6 works out good. 24. Oh, I see what you mean. 6, 12, 18, 24. Oh god, you're right. Oh god damn. I think we're gonna leave it there because like, sure, we can do 6 today, but these hard puzzles I suspect are going to get harder. So they may take longer. Good to know that I've been doing all right, though. So that's kind of impressive, I think, for me, that I'm doing better than people normally do with this DLC. I've done 5 puzzles in 3 hours. So that's pretty good, is it? I think. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and then we'll pick this up again on Tuesday. Yes, good. Happy. Okay, that's put me in a good mood. I'm doing better than most people. People usually spend over an hour per puzzle. Is this so? Where are these stats coming from? Did I tell you Angus did a poo on the stairs and then trod on it on the way to come to find me to tell me he'd done a poo on the stairs? So how's that potty training going, Naomi? No. Oh no. From watching other Twitch people. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. That's yay. Yay. Above par or below par. Whatever's the good one. I'm very much laughing aloud at that. Oh no. I'm sorry that he did that. I'm guessing you're trying some non-nap. Now, when I have questions. Tell you what, let's get into this first, and then I can ask my questions. Where's my button? There it is. The before we go button. Yeah, me too! Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Where are we here? Level 7. Let's continue this before we go. I guess my question is, so, first of all, I'm assuming he wasn't wearing a nappy. And after I've made that assumption, the question that I have is, did he pull down his trousers and sit on the stairs and do a poo? Or did he do a poo that came out of his trousers? He was naked. Okay. So he was naked. Okay, that kind of makes a little bit more sense, I guess. So he was naked, he did a poo on the stairs. We don't know whether there was crouching involved. Either way, he then came and said, "Mummy, I've done a poo on the stairs. And look, I've trodden in it." And look, I've trodden in it. I was sorting out clothes in their bedroom so I didn't witness it. It was not particularly solid. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, I think I've asked enough questions now. I'm starting to feel a little bit sick. He actually said, "What did he said? What did you do?" After he pooed on the stairs, he said, "What did you do?" Was he talking to himself? What did you do? Oh, Angus, what did you do? Tits not being a word is unfair. I fully agree, FF Chen, because tits are a type of bird, and I feel they should be allowed. It's good for one level. Lawalite. Playakan. I think he was anticipating what I was going to say. So at least he acknowledged that it was a bad thing that he did. I guess now you need to teach him that he needs to anticipate that need a bit better, I guess. I don't know how raising children works. I've not done it. Well done on acknowledging that you did a bad thing. Next time, try not to do the bad thing, I guess is the line. Like I say, I don't know. What are we saying? Fake N for this, you reckon? Mo says fake N. Haven't really been looking. Oh, I think I've got the long word then, if I can sneak it in there before everyone else gets it. Place. Aha! Got in there before you, Andy. Snuck in there. Panic! Don't panic! Fake N. I'm only 4 followers away from 900, by the way, guys. So, if you have any friends who are not following me and think they'd like the stream, say something nice about me to them and tell them to stop on by and say hello and drop a follow. Get that 900. And then I guess it begins the road to 1,000, which is exciting. My friends are bad in English. Okay, fair enough. Maybe don't tell your friends then, Thera. That sounds like such a horrible thing to say. If your friends are bad at English, we don't want them. Only fluent English speakers, please. That's not true. Obviously, we need to keep the chat English in order to moderate it. But if they can follow along and want to just enjoy the stream passively, then that's fine. They could learn by watching the stream. Exactly, FF Chen. It could be a source of learning. Hello, Jazz. Welcome. Right at the end. Me fail English. Impossible. And then the route is enough subs for Mega Dimension Neptunius V2. What did I say we needed subs-wise for that? I can't remember the number I said. The only goal I've got up is it is a lofty goal. It is 65 subs. And the reason that it's that is because that is when we unlock a new emote slot. So that's why it's at 65. I'm kind of not a huge fan. Like, if I was actually planning on doing something for a goal, then I would add one. But like, I don't like just setting goals with no reward, if you know what I mean. Like, hey, well done, and thanks for getting me to 40 subs. What now? Nothing. Oh, okay. At least at 65 you actually get something. Congratulations, level 14 up next. Purple Traitor in the lead. Rubjelly. Is this an acceptable? Jazz got there before me. I was going to say bail. But is there such a thing as a bailer? Yes, there is one who bails, I suppose. I think we can... Oh, there we go. Barrel. Nice. There's 2 R's. And the J is fake. Is Lyra one something like that? No. What about bar? That's in the... No. The drinks brand. Ah, damn, I was close though with bar. There is one with an E on the... What does bar mean with an E on the end? One more word. I'm thinking ballet that you hold on to. Like the... Is that not just called a bar? Like a normal bar? I had no idea that had a special spelling. I just thought it was called a bar. Bray, well done, Shadow, completing the set. 3 levels skipped, level 17, here it comes. Now this is 5-letter minimums now. 4-letter words are no good here. Bar with an apostrophe of playable chords on guitar, I see. 5-letter minimums, Naomi. Spread. Shadow immediately nailing it. The J is fake, and there's a hidden A. There is a hidden A, and the J is fake. Well, if drapes is allowed, I'll have drape. I've just realised there are 4, 5, 6. My God, learn to count, Tom. There are 6 6-letter words in this round. There are 3 other anagrams of drapes, parsed, and spread. Spared is one of them. One more word will probably do it for the level. Rasped. Very good. And that is good enough for the level. How many more can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-letter words still to get. 1 6-letter words. Vino's getting sniped. Sending words milliseconds before. Oh. I think you may have misspelt that, Thera, but I quickly got it in there before the time ran out. Level 19! Now I think this is when it's going to start hiding answers from us. Reduotv. The idea was there. It inspired me to succeed where you failed. Robot is good. Nice. What did Vino say? Reboot, also good. Maybe... No. I was optimistic. Thera Barefoot, well done. So what does that mean in terms of letters? There's a hidden A. And what's fake? The D. The D is fake. And there's a hidden A. Door is good. Footer is good. Forte is good. Oh, can I get enough? Oh, we might be beaten. Oh, 1 point short! Purple Traitor! With Taboo at the absolute last second. Level 20. Here it comes. If we beat this, we're beating our record. Got to score 100 points. Again, 5-letter minimums. Ebola. Oh, that's not how you spell Ebola. Ebola. Not allowed. Amy's guess with tamale is good. Metal and tameable, also good. That wasn't gonna work, was it? What did Tanuska say? Was it Tanuska? Table was good. Amble was good. Have we worked out what the fake is yet? I think purple got blame. Purple got the blame. O is fake, we think. Ooh, I think this might be it. Ballet is good. Oh, meatball, purple traitor, yes. So there's another L. There's 2 L's. Oh God. Oh, we're quite close. Close. That was good. Level 20. Well done, guys. Very nice. Very nice try indeed. Purple Traitor, the deserved winner, I would say. 231, getting meatball on that last round. Congratulations. Enjoy your winnings. Is that a record? Level 20? We've got to level 20 before. It's a matched record. Yes, well done, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Been a fun stream. And apparently, I'm awesome at puzzles. Who knew? There will be more of this on Tuesday, 6 PM UK. We're going to continue doing some extremely hard puzzles. That will, however, be after a day of work. So we'll see how that affects my brain. Tomorrow, 1 PM, there'll be a Fall Guys stream and the second episode of Play Your Carbs Right. So make sure you're around towards the start of the stream if you want to play that stupid little game. Thera's just bought the DLC. Enjoy. Really looking forward to hearing what you think of the Isle of the Blessed, because I found it really fun. We're going to go raid Jess playing, I think. She's doing a game. She's doing a game called The Fall of April. No idea what it is. we'll go say hello. See you tomorrow, or Tuesday, or whenever you're around. Love you. Bye.